WHS 11's Isaiah Kim Martinez and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton are live right now on Main Street, right across from Old National Bank. Isaiah, we've also learned more about the officers who responded to the scene.
Yeah, Doug, some of the details confirmed at the news conference today. First of all, Nicholas Wilt, of course, was just on his fourth shift, we were learning, as a police officer when the madness ensued in the building behind me. But he was not alone. Officer Corey Galloway, his field training officer, actually was alongside him. Just the first couple officers were learning to make their way inside, of course, bravely, as shots continue to be fired by the shooter. Now, I do want to point your attention to what we've been seeing grow all day, and that's the memorial on the steps of Old National Bank. What started as just a few flowers has now grown to 5 white crosses set up, each with a large heart, one name for each person who has lost their life in this tragedy. This was set up by the Lutheran Church Charities. This is just one example of the city trying to find answers here and share support as they continue to grieve. Charged emotions filled the mayor's gallery in downtown Louisville, those of frustration and heartache.
You may think this will never happen to you, never happen to any of your friends or loved ones. I used to think that. The sad truth is that now no one in our city, no one in our state, no one in our country has that luxury anymore.
Pleas for state and federal lawmakers to make changes.
Please, if you are a person of faith and you want to give us your thoughts and your prayers, we want them and we need them. Our community is hurting, but we need policies in place that will keep this from happening again.
Questions loom over the events that led up to the mass shooting and what unfolded inside this building. Some big takeaways tonight. Officer Corey Galloway fired the bullet that killed the shooter after the shooter took multiple lives. LMPD Interim Chief Jackie Gwynn Villarreal confirming the suspect was a current Old National Bank employee who still had access to the bank building. She says the shooter legally purchased a semi-automatic AR-15 on April 4th from a local shop.
Targeted. He knew those individuals, of course, because he worked there.
City leaders, including Mayor Craig Greenberg, said the motive is still unclear, but we asked for clarification on one key point.
We have heard reports saying that the shooter was given notice of his termination of work there. Can you confirm that?
That is not, from what I have been told from an official at the bank, that is not accurate.
Meanwhile, getting everyone's attention, the raw moment from Dr. Jason Smith, Chief Medical Officer at U of L Health, saying he's weary.
When you hear someone screaming, "Mommy," or "Daddy," it just becomes too hard day in and day out to be able to do that.
He, like many others, are also calling for action from those in power. The question so many want to know, how you can help. One way U of L Health says is to donate blood. So much of what they have on hand has been used for surgeries and procedures throughout the last 24 hours. Now, if you need help yourself when it comes to counseling, there will be a dozen churches listed later tonight that you can attend tomorrow to go ahead and talk to somebody. There's also the Muhammad Ali Center that will be hosting a community vigil tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Doug.